USA Sports. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The ace is taken along the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Slavia. No room for that one to get through. Drives to the sweet spot. And scores! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. He is so incredibly difficult to knock off the puck, James. He's got that wide base, which means he's incredibly strong. He's got a low center of gravity and extreme core strength. He's able to get to this puck and bury it.
Praha's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Big time stop there. Praha's got a hold of the puck. All alone. Gets in front of it. Boleslav's got possession of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. What a hit on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Boleslav's got the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Takes the puck. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly. Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Played big in the moment there. Praha's crossed the line and on the attack. Fires it! Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Still lots of time left in the period. Praha's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Praha's got a hold of the puck now. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Praha's got the puck along the wall. Can't get it to go. Boleslav's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Here's a chance, and he's got the answer for that one. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Anytime your opponent gets a step on you, it is so hard to not reach, but you got to find a way to continue to move your feet, because if you do reach and you hold, you grab, you're going to the box.
Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Praha's got the puck against the boards. Shot! Big time stop!
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. determination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Here we go. A lengthy 5-on-3 power play looms.
In the long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. Coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it or you have to fire it.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Mladá Boleslav's won the draw. And they move the puck out of harm's way. The ace is looking against the half wall. Here's a shot.
You don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible. Really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Up ahead here in the neutral zone. The ace is played along the wing. Mladá Boleslav's got a hold of it along the wall. Here he is, the backhander. Score! Seeing the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Now utilizing all of that space change to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. Everything's happened so fast within the game of hockey. You got to recognize when your opponent is vulnerable at it. He's physical, he makes contact, and it's a big one there. And he's able to separate the body from puck. You know, it's all about starting with the puck, and it doesn't happen without those kind of plays.
Just whistle. Opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat. Berglund's almost out of the box.
The ace is carried along the wall.
Some would say it's not.
He scores! 4 straight goals that are rolling now.
And talking about confidence, hey, James, I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. He's fading and coming with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime. Takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
And it looks like the hockey equivalent of going to the bullpen is happening here as they're going to change goaltenders.
Well, that's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
Praha's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. The draw, they win the faceoff. Just a great defensive read there. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Wraps it. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Handles the pass. On-man rush. Oh, and here's the pass. Praha's got it behind the net. Wrap around, attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed it across and made a brilliant save.
Sends a pass over. Praha's got it along the wall. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Big hit, and that frees up possession.
Keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. But man, do they have a healthy, comfortable lead.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Slips by the check. Boleslav's got the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the two. Skates in behind the cage. Slides it back to the blue line. Here's a rip. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Cuts to the paint. Oh, a clutch save. Loses the coverage there, and they cough it up at center. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Through center along the wing. Takes the pass from the left wing. Berglund's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, tremendous stop of the play!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Praha's game plan was executed perfectly in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, they were first to the puck. When you're first to it, you retrieve it, you own it. Then they managed it, then they found ways to attack the net. Now they've got a healthy lead heading into the second.
Blocked in front. Finds some space in the corner. Great glove save! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
There's a hit on the play. Knocks the puck loose. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shuts them down. Praha's in transition. Scooped up along the wall by Gracious. Boleslav's got the puck in their own end. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
Boleslav's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Shot! And kicked that one out of the net. And loses possession after a solid hit. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Oh, they do it again!
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Score! On the power play, they make it happen.
The deflection is so hard for a goaltender going one way when the puck goes the other, and he is just a master class in it, James. He has the hand-eye coordination to tap almost anything down.
Boleslav's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. Praha's got the puck along the boards. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Makes some space. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Aces will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Denies him with a save. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Well, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Mladá Boleslav's got it in their own zone. Praha's gained possession along the boards. Passes it to Krishis. Looks to set up at the point now. Takes the puck. Levels him with the hit. The Aces will... in their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Deep pass ahead. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Praha's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Mladá Boleslav's got the win off that draw. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Praha's got it against the boards. Fires it on net, and then caroms right off the mask.
Well, James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make a save as it goes off his mask. Not sure if he's rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save.
And look at that penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. He scores! What a finish on the penalty shot.
Perfectly executed. I love the way he comes in with some speed on the penalty shot and just gets the goaltender to move first and then capitalizes. It's so important that when you have a penalty shot that you're confident and you make a decision on what you're going to do quickly and timely, and he does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
Mladá Boleslav's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now, but it's their choice to do something with it.
Dishes it to Para. The Aces move the puck in the defensive zone. Back to the blue line. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Praha's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it over to Moses. Mladá Boleslav's gained the line and into the zone. Takes a shot. Turns that one away. Takes the feed from the wing. That knocks him off the puck. Mladá Boleslav's got possession here in the neutral zone. In close. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
Mladá Boleslav suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Krug. Boleslav's got the puck along the wall. Shot comes up with the stop. Krug's lugging the puck. Praha's got it along the wall. Shot! And he was ready for that save. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Trying to clear. Taken along the wall by Saboro. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Shakes the defender. He's on the breakaway. He scores! And we're all evened up.
Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted. Found them. Behind the 8 ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over.
A lot of Boleslav's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Great poke check on the reach. Oh, what a chance! He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net, that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Here in the late going of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Feeds it over. Gets in front of the shot. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And he takes a shot. And that goes off a body. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's going to throw back to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. A lot of Boleslav's got possession of the puck. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. A lot of Boleslav's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. Pass back to the point. Oh, he stopped it. Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
And a great save.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Big time stop there. Quick feed to Krug. Cutting to the slot. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Aces move it in. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Aces gain possession in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Shot! And he rings the post!
Praha's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front!
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. I just love the way he engages through physical play here, James. It's like a Mack truck. He throws a huge hit, and that puck turns over. And as a result, he scores a huge goal.
The Aces coaching staff must be pleased with this start, jumping out to a 1-goal lead here in the third.
Yeah, you know, it's all about being urgent. diligent in not changing the mindset that got you the lead, right, James? You want to make sure that you're attacking at all costs because you know that you held the puck, so you can. Your opponent is chasing. Continue pushing the pace, and you'll get the W.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. They score! And it's back-to-back ties!
Yeah, and they've been chopping out their bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Praha's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And they win that draw at center. Takes the pass, he banks it off the wall. Grabs him with the glove. Harris stick handling in his own zone. Handles the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Takes a shot, and there's the save. Oh, and he tracks it. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal. Coach is going to love this play because you're in good defensive posture, and then you read the play with a good active stick to be able to intercept and get a tally. That's a remarkable play.
Praha's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Moves it around along the half wall. Look out. Denies him in close.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Praha's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Here we go, on-man rush here. Scoops up the puck now. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Aces have it now. Good check, frees the puck up. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Rocks him. Oh, what a save in front.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Shakes off the coverage. Dishes it off. Sends the pass over. He got all of that one. Takes it to the front. And he's peeling off to regroup. Praha's got the puck in the defensive end. From the neutral zone now. Quick shot. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Boleslav's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends it over. With the tip. Oh, how did he catch that with the stick? Wow.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And a great save.
Goaltenders spend so much time doing tracking exercise.
What a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
Mladá, Boleslav's coaching staff having a tough time rallying their troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way. Not getting any bounces is indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
Across the line. Praha's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the feed. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Goes right to the crease. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Denied by the goaltender. part to poke it away. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Passes it over. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. Well, he's dialed in from start to finish on this goal here, James. I mean, he wins the loose puck battle. He's got great positioning. He fights for it as well. And then he powers out. I mean, he recognizes that he can take the ice, not allow his defender back in, and he takes it to the paint.
Under a minute to go in the third. Gives them nothing in front. Big time stop there. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Well, the goaltender makes their way to the bench, so the extra attacker is on. And it's all about urgency, being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs.
Mladá Boleslav's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Shuts him down. Denies him again. Covers it up with a stoppage in play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. The Aces take possession off the faceoff. Denies him. He got all of it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Praha's been on the roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third.